Beautiful, beautiful. How's everybody tonight? Who's got that beer? Put it right there. Boy, that's... Hurry, get the money and scoot. You and I are gonna go to Florida. Hold it. Goddamn Polacks from Seattle, don't you know what you're doing? Start from the beginning.
All right, all Ukrainian, we're ready to record that Winestoned Plowboy. Everybody ready? I'm going to give you a countdown. Ready? Listen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Not supposed to be played. Come on, guys. Like Glenn Campbell played. Please. I be plowing these fields too long, and my body odor getting strong. I got dirt in my ear and my throat is cracked and dry. So I'm gonna go home and get it clean. Get all the money I got, it saved from selling the cream. There will be no more compromising with the dust on the horizon. I'm gonna go where there's wine and good-looking women for me, like a Winestoned Plowboy. I'm riding out in my pickup with a bottle of good bingo, like a Winestoned Plowboy, getting kisses and hugs from women I don't even know. Oh boy, what a way to go. Well, I went to a massage parlor to send a message home to my brother. And boy, was I surprised when she told me to get up on the table. I sometimes dreamed of the things she was doing, and I don't even care when she takes the money I got hid in my shoe. There's no more dust on my horizon, and I feel it, my temperature rising, when I was thinking of the things that the woman was doing to me, like a Winestoned Plowboy. And riding out in my pickup with a bottle of good bingo, like a Winestoned Plowboy. I got in kisses and hugs from women I don't even know. Oh boy, what a way to go. Well, I got the big city head class. Instead of cutting, you're smoking the grass. And I spend my time waiting for red lights that never turn green. My body is aching and paining, but the city's just too much for this old Ukrainian. No more fun and game, you see, 'cause my body's rejecting me. So it's back to the homestead where I know they won't find me, like a Winestoned Plowboy.
Thank you very much. That really wasn't the song I was going to do. Honest to God. Anybody can't hear me, get closer up here, son of a gun, you don't be worried. Leave your booze to the table. Leave your booze to the table. Take your television out of the bedroom and put sex back into your life. You'll buy that. Give me $100, you could have me for a whole week. Son of a gun, horny guy, you. It's those guys with the... Could somebody get this guy a hat? His reflections hurting my eyes, this son of a bitch. As I was going to say, I was going to do a song, Charlie Pride, gold record, Charlie Pride. I was going to do his famous song, Does My Ring Finger Hurt You? People got good fishing over here. I got good Ukrainian friend over Holowenko over here. What's his name? What's his name over here? John who? What's your last name, buddy? Who? Pete who? Pete Holowenko. I thought it was John. Pete, he says he was go out fishing. He'd catch a Ukrainian mermaid. You know what the Ukrainian mermaid? You know what Ukrainian mermaid is? That's jackfish with tits. Son of a gun. I know one Ukrainian, son of a gun, he's lucky fisherman. His wife got worms. She's great lover, no, she's great lover. Cold hands, warm heart, wet hands, rusty zipper. Hello, girls, what you doing there? You nurses? I want to see you couple nurses. Ukrainian nurse. Everything she do is do backwards. Every time doctor tell her to do something, she was doing backwards. One time the doctor told her, listen, nurse, go prick this guy's boil. Well, it'll take you a little time to take all you guys with away, you know. Got heavy news flash today in newspaper. Attention, attention. Poland attacks itself. How you doing, sweetheart? Gee, you cute, you. Holy smokes. Listen, we got a new Ukrainian gasoline. Heavy-duty petroleum industry, everybody going kukuriku to the kapusta. We could make it fuel from pig shit. That's right. Fuel from pig shit. Don't give you more miles per gallon, but it sure stops the siphoning from the tap. Thank you. I'm going to put this down there. I was come here with my manager. It take us 3.5 hours to get to this place. He says, how come you drive so slow? He said, I don't know, there's black ice on the road. I said, I never heard of black ice, but I heard of yellow snow. This guy crazy. Another one, my friend, he's coming to the drugstore. He say, listen, mister, I like to get some deodorant. I said, what do you mean, deodorant? He said, you know what I mean, the deodorant, you know. You got that Crown Royal. He said, you got the band. Oh, he says, you mean deodorant? He said, that's what I told you. 3 times now, deodorant. He says, what kind do you want? The ball type? He said, no, I need something for underneath my arms. You son of a gun. You don't smell too good yourself, you know. Talk about smell. couple of my friends was walking down the street. They walked for a little bit. My friend said, Peter, you shut your pants today? I said, don't be crazy. What you talk about to shit my pants today? He said, you smell like svinya. So walked a little bit further, he said, Peter, I think you will shit your pants today. He said, now number 2 time I tell you, I don't be shitting my pants today. They walk a little bit further, he said, Peter, I don't believe you, come around the corner. They go around the corner, he's got pair of loose blue jeans, this son of a gun, he's go behind him, he has opened up that blue jean, he look. He's put his hand to his caboose, he said, you son of a gun, there was big clock right there. He said, I thought you told me you don't shake your pants. He said, not today. One of my friends' wife phoned other friend's wife. He said, hello, Nellie, how you was? She said, not bad, thank you. She said, how's things? Oh, not bad. How's sex life? Very good, thank you. She said, you still using that diaphragm? She said, I threw away this afternoon. So you threw away this afternoon? You want to get pregnant? She said, no, I don't want to get pregnant, but Peter phoned me this afternoon, he said, I just bought condominium. Oh, son of a gun. One guy, he's come up to chicken hatchery. He said, give me 500 chicks. Another 3 days, he's come back to chicken factory, he said, give me another 500 chicks. But another 4 days, he come back and says, give me another 500 chicks. He says, son of a bitch, what you doing with all these chicks? I say, I don't know what's happening. Either I'm planting them too close together or too deep. Look, Florida. Listen, I got to tell you. One of my friends, he's a little bit skookerigo to the kapusta, you know. He's want to buy a farm. He's figured there's lots of money to raise the pigs. No, not too much pierogi, too much pigs. So he was going to a real estate agent and he's got hell of a deal to buy the pig ranch. But this guy is figured this guy kind of kukuriku. So he's put him through like you've never seen before. He's given one house, bathroom outside, no basement, and one pig style with one sow. 33-year-old, this sow. So he said, you're going to go to your pig ranch, and you just wait, you're going to get lots of nice little piglets. So for 3 weeks, the son of a gun, he's waiting for this out to give the piglets, nothing was happening. So he's figuring, son of a gun, what the hell I'm going to do? He's got the explosion to his kapusta. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Beaver Lumber guy, he's know everything. Everybody, Beaver Lumber guy knows everything. He goes to Beaver Lumber guy and say, look, I was by this pig farm. I was waiting for 3 weeks. This sow, he's don't got no piglets. This figure, son of a gun, this guy, little bit skookerigo, what he's going to do, have little bit fun to him, you know. See, what you got to do, John, you take that sow, put to the wheelbarrow, and you was walk to the road 3/4 mile to Pete Kolenko's house. And then he's got a board. You put the sow in style with board and he's going to give jiggy push good. Then when you take it off, it's going to have piglets. Now this guy, his pickup, put that sound, he's right there, son of a gun, like that. His arm a little far from the shoulder, you know. And he's driving around. For 6 days he's do this. Every morning he's look out there, son of a gun, window, nothing happened. Now it's come on Sunday, he's going to take sow again. He's put that sow to the wheel there, he's driving to Peter's house. He's got jiggy with the board again, you know. Take it back home, put to the pigsty. He wouldn't look even in the morning because he's got exasperated his kapusta completely. He said, honey, look out the window, see what's happening. She's look out the window, say, any piglets? She say, no, no piglets. Say, what's the sow doing? She says, she's in the wheelbarrow. Oh, sexy devil, huh? How come you clap 30 minutes later, son of a gun? What the hell's the matter with you? Anyway. Two of my friends, they was drink Horyuku like you never seen before, this guy, and was got a drunk, you know, got pretty hungry. So one guy say, listen, Mike, let's go hunting for some mushroom. He said, what the hell's the matter with you? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We can't hunt a mushroom. He said, I got a 3-cell flashlight. What we going to do? We're going to go to the grass like that, and we're going to look little bits around. Then we're going to find one there, and one there, and one there, and we're going to take it home. He said, you crazy. He said, how you know they're going to be good? He said, lots of those poisonous. We could die. Don't be worried, he told that. I got super extra terry passport to my tummy. I know what's good and what's bad. He said, good one, going to put to my pockets, bad one, going to throw away. So they got out there and they started to hunt mushroom, you know, like big game hunter. He's flashing. He said, there one, son of a gun. Pick it up. He said, that's a good one. Shine around a little bit more. That son of a gun. That's not a good one. So go there. Hot, there's one. They say, you know, that just tastes like dog shit. His friends say, oh boy, are we ever lucky we didn't step in it. Gonna have a little bit of drinking wine. Son of a gun. One of my friends come to doctor office, you never believe that. He say, doctor, I want to be castrated. Doctor say, you must be crazy. Who wants to be castrated? They say, I got work for 15 years, never got a holiday, take 3 months leave of absence, I got to be castrated. So I say, son of a gun, you want to be castrated? I'm going to castrate you. Book him into hospital, give him... Now he's in the recovery room. Son of a gun, his deep power heavy duty expense pain actuations, you know. His moan and his groan, and his moan and his groan. They don't know where to put his hands. Like, kick like that, you know. And he's look over to the other bed, and here's one guy, he's look pretty cheaper. He said, oh, son of a gun. Look here he's doing to me. He said, you look pretty cheaper, whipper. He said, what's happened to you? He said, oh, nothing much. I just come here to get circumcised. 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 Circumcised! God damn it! That was the word! You nurses, you know about that. One guy got hell of an accident. He goes to hospital. He's wake up about 3 days later. The doctor comes to him and say, well, Peter, we got good news and bad news. So, oh my goodness. They say, what's bad news? They say, we had to cut it off both your legs. They say, Jesus Christ. That's He said, if that's bad news, what's good news? He said, the guy in the next room wants to buy your slippers. Now hold this damn thing right there. Over there. Looks good? Perfect. Perfect. Good polish over there. Good polish. How many fishermen over here? Lots of fishermen? Listen, I was make extrasensuary perceptiveness fishing. We got a new fish to Canada. Son of a gun, I was taken. How many people know walleye? Walleye fish. Walleye fish, don't clap. Eat, don't clap. How many people know coho salmon? Let me tell you. I was take coho salmon and I was take walleye fish and I put to tank. And I was turning out lights, leave them on for 3 days. Make... About 3 weeks later, they got little baby. And I looked at that son of a gun and I said, got good name for those. Call him Kowal. Kowal. So he's Kowal. So then I was take that, and I was, when he's got it big, put him in thing and try to catch him. This son of a gun, he tastes good, but couldn't fight worth a shit. So I figured I got to get it fighting fish. So I go over there to Ontario, got the musky lunch, you know? Musky lunch, that look like pike, but got bigger mouth. So I take one of those baby coral, put them in, with this musky lunch, lab them long, turn out light, leave them for 3 weeks. Got the tallow fish, another 6 months, got it big, try him out. Son of a gun, he tastes beautiful. His fight like devil. Only trouble is, we call them Kowalski, we got to teach the son of a bitch how to swim. I need some drink over here. You got some more? Boy, I got that. Hello, buddy. Good, good. Where do you get your haircut? You look nice. Look, I like you. You're Italian?
No, strictly Bohan.
Bohan! Let's hear it for Bohan! Beautiful. I got one woman, she's going to work for a rich lady. Every time a rich lady come down, she's wearing a chinchilla fur coat. And the maid looked to her, she said, oh my goodness to you, how could you afford that fur coat like that? She said, all you needed to do is find that one guy with $20,000. So another 6 months passed by. Now it's maids like her. Who's coming down the staircase but Sira Gulinshu? And she's got it to her back, beautiful chinchilla fur coat. And the woman of the house looked to her and she said, my goodness, Sarah, you finally found it for a guy with $20,000. She says, no, but I found 2,000 guys with $10 each. One Ukrainian guy, he's got his wife. She's worked hard all her life. She's never had a fur coat in all her life. You understand this, mister? Honestly, that. Is that fur coat? Anyway, he said to his wife, sweetheart, you go to the fur store, you buy any kind of coat you wanted. So she's go to the fur store. How many ladies ever go to the fur store to buy fur coat? Put up your head, please. I'm not going to make fun of you. Put up your head. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, like, yeah, affluent society over here, son of a gun. But then she was now when you go to a fur store, how many times you ever see it, the salesman to the fur store? You ever see a salesman? No, sorry, they're out in the back cutting up jackpots, how to screw everybody from their money, right? That's true. So she walked up to fur rack, she take this coat, she put to her back, and she don't even realize what kind of coat is. It's chinchilla. And she started to pirouette around that mirror like that. She's looked to herself. Oh my goodness, looks how beautiful. Son of a gun. She's got so excited. She's breaking this wind. Son of a gun, just when she's breaking wind, who walk in? Salesman, huh? Now she's got heavy-duty excited. She said, oh, mister, please and forgive me, she said. I don't know what I do. This coat looks so beautiful. I was put on my back. I turned around. I got so excited. And this little bit sparkled. He said, lady, Think nothing of it. Wait till you hear the price, you'll shit. Thank you. I once knew a woman who'd do anything for a cord. When she finally got it, she couldn't button the goddamn thing up. How much it cost you, baby? Listen, couple my friend from Wagnerville, Jesus, how can couple my friend from Wagnerville, they was going to go to Las Vegas. Now they get to half-ton truck, and they start to drive it. They got to Nevada jackpot over there. Stop, play slot machine for a little bit time. Lose couple, 3/4. Say, son, we're going to buy 12, 14 beer, and we're going to start driving. Now they buy 12, 14 beer, suck like they're thirsty, like... Pretty soon it's come at dusk time. Night start to fall very quick on desert. They see about 3/4 mile away lights to the distance. Say, son of a gun, we're going to get to this town, what we're going to do, eh? We're going to stop to the station, we're going to wash our hands, got nice hamburger, have something to eat, nice. But John, he started to drink too much beer. He say, Peter, you got to stop the truck, because I got to go make pee-pee. Say, wait, you son of a gun, we're going to be to gas station pretty soon. He say, you stop this truck right now, we're going to make pee-pee to my new blue jeans. Say, come on, stop for a little while, don't be crazy. He says, stop the truck right now, honest to God, I'm going to make flood over here. He said, okay, you got to go, I'm going to stop the truck. He stopped the truck, parked to the side of the road. He says, son of a gun, if he's going to go, I'm going to go too. So they go beside one of these cactus plants, you know. They go there behind, pull down zipper, start to do their business. All of a sudden, one rattlesnake jump up, and his bite... Hold it. His bite Peter right to the tip of his jadru. He's fall down to the sand and he's wriggling and waving like that. He said, help me, John, help me, please, John. I don't know what I'm going to do, John, help me. Say, run to get doctor. John, he forget all about truck to side the road. He start to run his son of a gun. He's run through the bush and he's run through the cactus, over the field and over the sand and through the stream. And he's running to town. He say, where's doctor? Where's doctor? Somebody say, doctor office over there. He's run to doctor office. Say, doctor, come out quick. My friends got bit by rattlesnake. Doctor said, listen, buddy, like to be helping you, but I have to do cesarean section right now. He said, I don't care, cesarean section. He says, I got 14 sections regularly. He said, come quick. Doctor said, I can't come, but tell you what I'm going to do. Here's what you call it, sharp knife, call it scalp. Understand it? You go to your body, and you take this knife, and you make one cut that way, another cut this way. And he said, you put your mouth to where he was got it deep, and you suck out all the poison, and he's going to be okay. So he take this damn thing and he starts to run. Through the sand, through the cactus, through the stream, through the sand. And he's run over and Peter is like to the sand. He says, John, where's the doctor? Where's the doctor? He says he couldn't come. He's got to operate on section. He's operate on section. He says, what he told you? What he told you? He says, he told me you're going to die. Could you ever see something like that? fight for? Rough Rider or Rough Rider? Don't get confused now. Don't get confused. Because in Ukraine, we got the Grey Cup lots of years before this. Ukrainian Grey Cup. That's the broad with the dirtiest brassiere. Go back. Talk about Grey Cup. I got to tell you about Super Bowl. I got to tell you about Super Bowl. One of my friends, he's go to Super Bowl. Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas, he's got there 8:30 to the morning. Look to the stadium, seats 120,000 people. He's figured he got to get there early. He's don't even realize to his kapusta that he's got a reserved ticket. Now he's look all around, take him half hour to find his seats. He's go sit there, he's watched the pigeon shed to his head. Pretty soon 3, 4 people come in, 15, 20 people come in. It's got about 11 o'clock. Everybody starts to walk up and down the aisle. Popcorn, hot dog. He's got 6 bottles of Haruko to his pocket. He's drink pretty heavy. He's ordered everything. He had hot dog, he had popcorn, he has hamburger, he has milkshake, just like swinya. Eat everything you could lay his hands on. Now pretty soon, whole stadium fill it up. Everybody sit it down, and they say to him, you know what? Then they start to play to Mexican guy. They played this son of a gun song, Jose, Can You See? Jose, can you see? Come on, get it. Thank you. Anyway, they say now they line it up and some great big gorilla guy with helmet to his head, they say he's kicked this pumpkin. And there's one black guy standing behind the post, and he has catch this damn thing and he start to run. Now there are 11 guys try to catch this son of a gun. And he was zigging, he was zagging, he's just give like that and give like this. And everybody stand up and start to cheer, and one Texas guy sit right in front of him. He's take his 10-gallon hat from his head and put on seat beside him, and he's hollering, go boy, go! Go boy, go! And my friend, he's get up and he's hollering, go boy, go! Go boy! And all of a sudden, all this huyuku, hot dog, popcorn, chocolate bar, ice cream sandwich, start to regurgitate the right around his stomach, and he's got sick like that. And he start to give heavy vomit. And he's filled this guy's 10-gallon hats full to the brim. This guy ran behind the goalpost, put his hand, throw the ball, give a little dance like that. Everybody sit down. This Texas guy pick up his hat, put to his hand. And the vomit start to run downside his face, down his nose, over his lips, down the back his neck. You think this guy don't got a heavy answer inside? He stand up and he say, who the son of a bitch who vomit in my hat? And my friend, he stand up and he say, he say, probably the same guy who shit in my pants. Thank you. Big sport. What's your laugh, please? Put a little in the microphone. I get paid for this shit, you know. Anyway, a couple of my friends, they was talking to Agrieville, this one old guy, old gentleman guy. He said, what you going to do? What you going to do for winter time? It's yours, baby, it's yours. Say, what you going to do for winter time? He say, I'm going to come to the beer parlor, drink a few beer, watch a couple hockey. He say, you son of a gun, you rich like anything. He say, why you don't go to Florida? He say, you got 17 sections land, got all the money you needed, don't got no relatives. He say, spend some money. So he was go. And he come back later and he was telling his friend what was happening to him. He say, you know, I was going to this damn Florida, to the beach, and I was staying to the Fontainebleau Hotel. Fontainebleau cost me $103 a day, no breakfast, plus tax. Not only that, he said, but when you go to the beach, you got to rent the umbrellas for $15 a day. So sun don't burn your shaka, you know? He said, and these chick walked by with hardly anything on. Got the boobaroonie over here like that, wiggle. See, I was walking around like this all day long, you know? Say, now one day I was looking to the ocean, and about half mile out there, he say, I see one guy with his hand up in the air, he say, help! Help! Now, honest to God, you'll never believe it. One guy, he sit on high chair on beach. He's got muscle to his body, look like Charles at last. He jumped to the sand and he swim out to that guy like shark. Honest to God, Mrs. You never believe, with one hand he put underneath his chin like that, and with another hand he swim back. He swim back and he's laid this guy beside the water, and he start to give him what you call it artificial mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Now, for half hour, he start to suck, and he start to pump, and he suck, and his pump. All was coming out was salt water, seaweed. For another half hour, he's working, he's sucking, pumping, still coming out salt water, more seaweed. He's worked for another half hour, honest to God, missus, his face looked blue like this dress over here, you know? Green. He's sucking his pump. Come out more salt water, seaweed. I walk over and I say, listen, buddy. Doctor, I'm not. Even engineer, but I'm going to be told you one thing. You don't begot this guy's ass from out the water. You're going to suck up the whole goddamn ocean. Oh. One of my friends, he's go to dealership, auto dealership. He say, hey, mister, you take a trade-in? Say, sure, I take a trade-in. Say, I want to trade my wife in on half-ton truck. I figured this guy, something crazy to him for sure. So what do you mean you want to trade my wife? He said, I'm going to give it to sales manager. He go to sales manager, he say, listen, Peter, he say, I got a kukuriku guy over here, he wants to trade his wife in for half-ton truck. He has no humor. They say, hello, mister, could I do something for you? They say, sure. You take trade-in? Say, sure, I take trade-in. Say, I want to trade my wife in for half-ton truck. He say, you serious? Say, of course I'm serious. He say, what do you want to trade your wife in for half-ton truck for? He say, well, to tell you the truth, he say, I need something with smaller box. That's dirty son of a gun. Oh! Why you put your hand to your ear for? Oh, listen, people, you're beautiful, you know, but pretty soon I got to go. But I got to tell you, this true story, absolutely true. Absolutely 133, 94, 100% true. This one guy, he was got something terrible to his mind because he was wrestling promoter, you know. And he was losing, his best wrestler was run over by bicycle. He's figured, son of a gun, what he's going to do it, and he's in beer parlor crying the blues, and he don't know what he's going to do. So, He sit down and drink his beer. Pretty soon he's looked through the door, and honest to God, you never believe, this one guy, 6'9" tall, he got shoulder to him like hay wagon. He walk into the door like that. Sit down to the stool goes. Say, give me beer, please. Bartender gave him beer, 2 gulp. Gloop, gloop. He's finished. He's thinking, son of a gun. My lucky day. He's walk over to this guy, he say, hey buddy, what you doing? He say, I'm farmer. He say, you ever been a wrestler? He said, never to my life I was a wrestler. He said, listen, I'm going to make it you world championship wrestler, but you got to remember 2 things. 2 things you got to remember. You got to remember 2 words. You got to have it strength, and you got to have it stamina. Stamina, strength, strength, stamina. You remember those 2 words, you're going to be heaviest duty wrestler in the whole world. For 6 months they train it. And he's remember every day, every hour, every second. Strength and stamina, strength and stamina, stamina, strength, strength and stamina. They go over to the East Coast. Preliminary bouts, beat everybody. 15-second flat, tunk. Come over to Ontario. Another preliminary, beat everybody, kum kum. Go over to the Prairie, Regina, Moose Jaw, beat everybody. Come to Vancouver, beat everybody. Now listen, honest to God, got the World Championship, Tokyo, Japan. But there is one son of a gun, Tokyo, his name Hiroshita Kuma. And he's got that hold called Moko hold. Was killed already 5 people. Now, their 2 greatest wrestlers, John Klemchuk, Hiroshita Koma, start to fight preliminary. Son of a gun, you'll never believe it, Hiroshita win his section, John, he win his section. Now come to final bout. Listen closely, come to final bout. This guy, Hiroshita, killed 13 guys. Right there to Tokyo, killed 13 guys. John, he don't kill anybody, but beat them good. His coach says, John, you just got yourself broken leg. He says, son of a gun, my leg like 3 trunk, not broke. What the hell's the matter to you? He said, listen, I don't want you to go to Hiroshita. That son of a gun, he's got the Moko hold. He's killed 13 now and 4 before. He said, I don't want for you to die because he's got selfish to his own mind, you know. He said, Coach, you remember what you told me when you first met me a year and a half ago? He said, as long as I got the strength and stamina, I could be world championship. He said, and I'm going to go fight this guy, Moko hold or not. Believe it or not, there are 153,000 people to the stadium to Japan, and another 60,000 million people watch to TV. And coach could do nothing to dissuade this son of a gun to go to the ring with this guy. Anyway, they go in, and the announcer say, ladies, gentlemen, from Canada, Wagreville, John Klemchuk. Everybody clap like this. From Japan, Hiroshita, Koko. You like Japanese guy? Not big, but very quick. This guy who couldn't look to his eye, he figured for sure his wrestler was going to be got killed. He started to cry, honest to God, he cried. They ring the bell. He's look one time and he see Hiroshita has got disastrous Moko hold to his wrestler. And he's put his hand over his eye and he's put his head underneath the stage and he's just waiting. Pretty soon, big explosion of applause. He figures, son of a gun, my wrestler's got it killed. He's look up and honest to God misses, honest to God, the referee, he's got John Klemchuk's hand up in the air like that. The winner and new championship of the world, John Klemchuk, Canada, Wagreville, Alberta. Everybody clap! This guy couldn't believe what was happening. He's running to ring and he started to kiss his wrestler all over. He said, John, son of a gun, how you was doing? Honest to God, I don't believe how you was doing. How you was doing? He said, Coach, I don't know how I was doing myself. He says, all I remember was this guy, he's put this mocha hole to me. And I was laid to the canvas. And I was such excruciating pain, I was nearly ready to die. And he said, I could only open my eye one little bit like that. He said, Coach, believe it. I opened my eye and right in front of me was this big pair of balls. And they said, Coach, with all the stamina I got to my body, with all the stamina I got to my body, I was open my mouth and I was bite this pair of balls. And they say, you never believe it, Coach, how much strength you got when you bite your own balls. Thank you, everybody. I love you.